Welcome back to Tactical Man. I appreciate you stopping by. Alright gents, today we're going to be doing a side-by-side comparison of the Zastava M57 and the Romanian TT33c, both in 7.62 by 25 Tokarev hand cannon. Alright, so this is your M57. We're going to just make this video as quick as possible to help those out on the fence of buying either one of these awesome, sweet hand cannon, Curio Relic eligible firearms. Again, this is the Zastava M57, the Romanian TT33c. Before we go any further, let's clear the firearms. You will... there's quite a few differences. It's almost the same gun, but there are a few differences. All right. Actually, that wasn't fully half cocked. Wasn't fully cleared. Cleared. And clear. Both firearms. We're going to get the number one difference out of the way real quick. Magazine capacity. The Zastava M57 has a 9-round magazine. The Romanian TT33c has a 8-round magazine. As you can see, there is a bit of a height difference. Not a whole lot. So, if you get the M57, the 8-round mags will not fit. Well, they'll fit, but they will not feed. They don't lock, they don't feed. I don't know if you can see how low it is down in there. Yeah, just not going to work. However, if you get the Romanian model or any other model Tokarev, the 9-round mags do fit and they hang down there, giving you a little, they lock in, it's locked. It will feed, it will fire, it will function, and it does extend your grip a little bit. So let's go ahead and get the ammo out of the way. Get that out of here. We'll go into the rest of the differences. Since we just had ammo in the guns, safety, 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 they're both clear. Set it home. Send it home. Safety's on. And lower the hammers. So, I just talk about grip. Now you can see right here, the Romanian grip is a little bit shorter. This is a side-by-side, or as one commenter in my Glock 19 versus Glock 17 video said, a slide-by-slide comparison. You can see right there the grip is shorter on the Romanian model. Now to show that in my hands, I got pretty decent sized hands. The pinky still does catch, right? It's kind of like a Glock 19 grip. It feels a lot more comfortable than the 19. The M57 is more like a 17 grip in size, and it fits. So basically, gentlemen, what we have here is we have the Glock 19 of the 50s and 60s of the Cold War era, and we have the Glock 17. So now we got the grips out of the way. Let's move on to the next difference. Magazine release. All right, we'll put it back on safe. On the Romanian model is this little button right here. Little button. It's, you can hit it. You know what, let me go ahead and drop a mag in there. Yeah, you can hit it. You do have to adjust your grip just a little bit. On the M57 model, the mag release is a little bit bigger. And if you can see, it is textured as well. A lot easier to hit. Just like that, a lot easier to hit to me. Excuse me. To me, this magazine release is just a little bit more intuitive, and I don't know what the word is, works better than the Romanian mag release. Romanian mag release, it works, but then you got to pull the mags out. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Just know that if you get the Romanian model and you're a mag release guru, this is just a round button. See it? Just a little round button. Whereas M57 has the actual, it's textured and it's like dimpled in. I don't know the word for that. Both of them do have the lanyard hoop. If that's something that you are into, I guess we'll just go down the side of the gun. Now, the safeties on both of these are import restriction. They make wood grips that cover up the hole if you want to remove the safety. I'm not going to show you how to remove the safety. It's very easy. It just slides right out. Looking at this side of the gun, basically the only difference is the safety location. On the Romanian, it's right here. On the current batch of imports, right here, tactical audible safety, right? Only issue is it's right next to the mag release. When you're on fire, not the mag release, the slide release. When you're on fire, it's on the safety, it's a little bit easier to reach. If you're on safe, you gotta like wedge your thumb up in there. It's kind of hard to get it, but it's still doable. You can still do it. It just takes a little bit more effort. And then M57, your safety is right here. It's just like a 1911 style safety. Pew, pew. Really kind of sucks. This one was done poorly. I don't know if you can see it right there. It's a little bit of a sharp edge. So when you are getting your grip, you do feel a little bit in that right there. But, you know, you could foul that down or, like I said, remove the safety. When you put either one of these on half cock, it is basically the safety that was built into the gun. When you're on half cock, trigger's locked, slide's locked. As well as this one, see we're on fire, but we're in half cock, trigger's locked, slide's locked. You can't do nothing with it. In order to get out of it, full cock, you manipulate the slide, depress the trigger. But that is the same on both models. Now, if you look at the slides, the slide lengths are identical. Same length, same barrels, same length barrels, both, as far as I know, hammer forged, chrome line. On the Zastava, you got a nice crest. On the Romanian, you just have your serial number. Now, let's talk about the sights. The sights are basically the exact same on both. Nothing, just some standard military notch sights. But when you go to the front sights, the M57, if you can see, has a dovetailed front sight that is windage adjustable. The Romanian TT33c is actually part of the slide. It is non-adjustable. So you get some adjustability with the M57 and zero adjustability with the Romanian TT33c. Switching over to this side of the firearm, not a whole lot of differences. I mean, you can tell they're very well made, about identical. As you can see, the M57 has the serial number on the chamber portion of the barrel. The Romanian does not, right? Takedown of these is the exact same. One thing I will point out with this Romanian model and this import safety, look where the tab is, right there. When you're trying to pull, that's your takedown. That makes it a total pain in the rear end to be able to get your slide out of there. You got to push in the safety, push it in, make sure, because you see it's going to be kind of hard, but you can see it's raised a little bit. So technically that's supposed to slide up under there. Let's see if it can. Let's see if it, so very difficult to do, but we got it. So you see there, it actually slides up underneath it. That's kind of a pain. And another thing with the Romanian, they're gonna laugh at me because as soon as I take this joker off of here, springs are gonna go flying everywhere. That's just the way it is. So what I'm gonna do is take apart the M57 first and show you why I like the M57. Sometimes I can get it with my finger, just like that. Got it with my finger, nice and easy. All right, to take them both apart, you just push on your little slide stop. It comes out. You got it taken apart. Pay attention to this. Let's not get those mixed up. All right, this one, you gotta make sure your safety's out of the way. Push on the little slide lever. Boom, you got it. Now watch what happens when I push this forward. And someone's out there like, that's not how you're supposed to take it apart in the Romanian model. I know. I'm just showing you. Look at that. Issue right off the bat because the guide rod is not a full-length guide rod. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. It makes reassembly a little bit more of a pain, whereas on the M57, it is a full guide rod. If my fingers weren't so oily, I'd be able to get it out. There we go. Full length, hinged for insulation, captured guide rod. Amazing. So it just makes takedown and reassembly. Actually, it just makes reassembly a little bit easier. So if you were in a world of crap when you were cleaning your gun, you can get it back together a whole lot faster. Now I'm sure with a bunch of practice you can get this one back together pretty quick as well. Boom, take out your barrel bushing. Barrel comes out. There's your barrel. Same goes, let's keep these apart. Get the barrel bushing out, it's all the same. Now let's have a look-see inside the slides. Dang near identical. I see one difference down here with this rear plate. Everything else is identical. It slides up. Excuse me, man, coffee. Slides out of the way. Now let's look at the barrels. So again, you do have a serial number on the Romanian barrel. It's just not up here visible. It is down here. I don't know if that's like a forced match. Because you see how we got some patina going on right here. I don't think that, yeah, those serial numbers are stamped deep. There's no way they scratch them off to force that. And on the Romanian, you have the serial number up top. Identical. All right. Exact same length. And let's have a look-see down in that barrel. Yep. Good looking barrels on both. All right, now let's actually look at the frames. Both frames have this awesome little feature where your whole hammer pack just comes out and you're left with a frame, your trigger, and your trigger bar in there. This is the M57. Boom, just like that. And the TT33c. Same thing. Just comes right on out. You know what? That actually looks a little different. Let's have a gander. It does not look any different. I don't know if they're interchangeable. I'm not going to try it because I don't want to break anything. Because I like my pistolas. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Basically, you have the exact same firearm with minor differences. Alright guys, so we've got them back reassembled. So let's go over the minor differences one last time real quick. First and foremost, grip size length. Whoops, as I knocked the camera over. The TT-33c Romanian pistol is more like a Glock 19 length grip, which would lend itself to more concealability if you did choose to conceal the 7.62 by 25 badossery of a round that it is. And the M57 is more like a Glock 17 size grip. Definitely not capacity. 9+1. You don't really want to carry +1 in these. Just, that's up to you, not me. I wouldn't do it. And 8+1 if you wanted to. Magazines. The 9-rounders fit in here. The 8-rounders do not. 8-rounders fit in Romanian. 9-rounders fit in Romanian. Whoops, that's a 9 right there. So, you know what I'm saying. Safety differences. Again, these safeties are an afterthought for importation. So that means nothing really. They are removable if you need to remove it. Not going to show you how to do it. Not going to tell you how to do it. This one's a little more intuitive, but it is intrusive because it's right next to your slide stop and also on your takedown lever. You got to get it up under there. It's a pain in the butt. This one kind of sucks. It's a little painful if you overextend it. You got to move your grip out of the way, yada yada. Mag release is a whole lot better on the M57 than on the TT33c. That one's like spongy, squishy, not very reactive, I guess is the word. And another difference is the front sight. The front sight. M57 is windage adjustable. This one is not. It is milled into the frame. And again, the takedown is the exact same. Romanian TT33c, how many times can I say that? Does not have a captive spring and full length guide rod. This one does. So this one's a little bit easier to put back together. All right, one last thing I want to do is check the trigger pull on these, because these jokers do have pretty amazing triggers for the year they are. I like them quite a bit. A lot of people refer to them as the Cold War 1911. Let's see what we got here. That was a 6-pound trigger pull. You know what? Let's take a look at that. There's a little bit of take up. There's your wall. Now that one is a little bit heavy. And your reset right there. I mean, tactile, you saw it push my hand out. So this is actually an amazing trigger for, when was this one made? 1955. Let's look at that one more time. Boom. Audible tactile reset. Does not feel like a 6-pound trigger whatsoever. But that's what my gauge says. Let's go ahead and check the M57. She is clear. Safety is off. Let's get this ultra high-tech Duma Hicker back out here and see where she's at. No way. 8-pound trigger? Wow, these feel a whole lot better than that. Yeah. Man, but it's still a nice trigger. Look at that reset. Yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and say triggers are almost the same. They don't really feel as heavy as they are reading on this ultra scientific spring. Take it as what it is. It is a nice trigger with an awesome short audible tactile reset, which is pretty amazing for the era that these are in. So, which one would I choose? I chose both. So there you have it. Make your own decision on the differences and what you want. Oof. They both feel amazing in hand. They both shoot amazingly. They're just awesome pistols. Thanks for watching, guys. Check you in the next video.